we mentioned that the client had settled on a particular slate honed paver of 400 millimeters in square. And what I've done now is right-click drafting settings. I have a 400 millimeter grid running at the moment. And can you see that we move the drawing so that this corner of the house starts at 400? So a paving group of pavers can organise and put pavers easily down here without doing any cutting. Can you see though that if we select this line here and just move it slightly so that it locks onto one of the grid markers, will make life even easier. So I could right click and say I'm going to move this line from that point there, and I'll put it up onto a grid point. Now polar is on, so it's trying to go at 40. I'll move in there. It's trying to go at 45 degrees, and I want to get it to that particular point. So if I press F9, that puts snap on, and can you see I've now moved that line, and that line now sits precisely on the edge of the pavers. We can easily trim that end and trim this end and neaten up in a little while, but the same applies up here. We could turn our snap off. This is where function keys are really handy. Just press F9, although you can do it down here in the status line area. I'll pick it up, right click, move, pick it up by its midpoint, press F9, and I should be able to lock it onto that grid point. Now that didn't quite work, did it? F9 to take it off, but let's do it this way. We'll take it off, select the line, right click, move, nominate a start point, then turn our snap back on and zoom in there until we click and lock into that point. So I won't bore you with any more detail, but can you see with a little bit of fine tuning through here and over here, we'll be able to organise for a whole number set of pavers to run through that area there. And that'll make a very big difference to the layout of the design and make life so much easier for the construction team. So a little bit of fine tuning is well worth doing at this point, thinking of the needs of your team.